is when me and today we talk in Monaco with the first prototype of the sunglasses that later on he won the Tour de France. And please notice the signature, Tadej Pogacar. So with that 3D printer, we have a second one, and then we spray yellow, and we spray two of them.
So the first Tour de France he raced,
2020.
it was a 3D printed.
Absolutely, yes.
The lenses were glued in place.
Correct.
Hello, welcome to Italy. I am just outside Bassano del Grappa, and just outside the windows here is the Monte Grappa climb. That is, well, pretty damn famous. It is used very often in the Giro for a very good reason. It is solid. I'm not here to ride up that though, as much as I'd love to. Instead, I have come to test a bike that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. But what I can talk about is the factory I am in. I've been invited around to Scicon. You know, those people that make very fancy bags and sunglasses that a certain Pog uses as well. So shall we have a look around the factory, chat to the people who work here, and find out exactly what goes into, well, a brand that has helped a champion have a clear vision. See what I did there. Okay, let's kick things off with a little bit of a story. I am here with Claudio. You're the main man behind Scicon, aren't you?
Ciao a tutti. Yeah, there is a team behind me, but I am the man that try to lead the team together, the SCG group, Mr. Danhauser, and so on. So me, I'm involved in so many operations, and I like really to connect all things, starting from ideas, marketing, production, development. It's a lot of fun to see from an idea, to see the product on the market, and why it is so successful or why it fails sometimes.
You know failure and success because you started the company, didn't you?
Yeah, I started when I was a young boy with the black hairs, and I was 18, and my uncle trusted on me, and I became a co-founder, basically, shares of him, and then we worked almost 15 years together. Then I left for other business, but it was really a nice time, because in this area in Veneto, and Veneto was the king of cycling together Lombardy. So
yeah,
gazillion, many brands are around here. Campagnolo, Salitalia, all the saddle makers, shoes makers, Sibiga, Erne, Diadora, Lotto, wherever, and was a good time because there was a kind of nice, how can I say, it was a nice club.
Family vibe.
Family, let's say family. Me, I learned a lot. I was really a kid, so in my house there was Maestro Colnago, Mike Signard, all people that now we see they are legends and so successful.
So what Mike Signard of Specialized lived in your house?
No, lived. He used to come and we welcome him because Mike was a distributor of Sale San Marco, and my father was a general manager, nephew of the founder. So also my father lives in this field for a life. And me seeing him, I really breathe and grow in cycling business orientated, let's say so.
And San Marco is how the company basically got started, isn't it? Is that fair to say?
I would say that San Marco was the reason why Scicon started, also because Con, C-O-N, in Scicon, C-O-N is a saddle Concord name.
Which was from the 80s?
Which is from the 80s, was really a successful product of Sale San Marco, and my father asked to my uncle, my partner at that time, to make a small bag to contain the tubular, because the tubular was pretty big and covered the label of the Concord saddle. So everything started in that way.
So start with a saddle bag.
Start with the saddle bags. Then we thought, how can we enlarge our offer? And then we make the first bike bag to transport the bike, and also panniers. Now they call gravel, but in the past it was cycle tourism.
Yeah.
So we used to stay in that field, And then Francesco Moser, for his world hour record in Mexico, asked us to make a bag to carry their bike.
Let me guess, he was a family friend.
Francesco used to be a customer because he used to have a big shop in Trento. Francesco Moser cycling bikes.
Right.
Yes, and I remember that they used to buy pretty nicely from us. That was Francesco Moser. So I would say that was the first champion that we sponsored in a way.
And you sponsored a lot of champions throughout the years.
Through the years, I would say that we sponsor, or we did have the privilege to see all champions using our products. I can mention whatever name. From Miguel Indurain to Pantani to Cipollini to Sagan up to now with Pogacar and all. Right now we do supply more than 30 pro teams with our products.
And then today, obviously, a lot of people will know you not just for the bags, but for the sunglasses because of a certain gentleman who wears them. Right, run us through. How did you get with Pog? How did you? Because basically, your sunglasses. He was one of the first riders to use your sunglasses when you entered the market, wasn't he?
Yeah, I would say that is another nice story right now, but was really difficult because during the COVID in lockdown, Scicon got really a lot of trouble because there was no flight, no sport events, and our turnover dramatically dropped.
Yeah.
So it's not. No, I would sincerely tell you that we were already almost bankrupt in a way, because when you lose 95% of turnover, there are no hopes. And then, to give hopes, new energy, we really thought, let's go now for sunglasses.
Yeah.
So because, also in my experience, I used to work for a company that makes sports sunglasses for more than 20 years. So we thought, let's build a team around this specific product. And me living in Monaco, my neighbor was a young kid, Slovenian young kid called Tadej. So it was a bet. We are still working hard, but after 4 years, I would say that was a good choice.
What's he? Yeah, it's not a bad
the door.
choice. It's not a bad choice. What's he like to work with? I'm sure people want to know. What's he like to work with? Is he easy? Is he meticulous?
Tadej is Tadej, and he's a lovely guy, and I hope that he will stay like he is. His mindset is extremely...
Because he looks a laid-back guy. He looks a very laid-back guy.
He's so calm. He's very smart, but so calm. And when we talk during a few dinners that we are having in Monaco, also with Urska and so on, we are not talking exclusively about bike, but life and so on, and I think that he's really interpreting his sport career in the right direction. He's not really thinking about money. That is something that at a certain point of a professional sport career can happen. That your mentality, your brain has a kind of changement. And he really loves what he does. That's his secret. His secret that he wake up in the morning and he cannot wait to jump on a bike and ride with Urska, and then there his mates in Monaco all around La Tourbie and so on. And then he love to have focusing on a target and deliver. That's my way of thinking about today. So.
But he's a good lad to work with regards to developing.
With the glasses, is so funny and so also inspiring, and not easy some days because he has clear ideas. He likes to play with the colors. He notices everything. He knows everything. He studies everything. He love, of course, to look good on the bike, and then he plays. Every race, he choose the lenses based on his way of thinking, I would say so. So it's pretty traditional also for us to show him the first design, what he thinks, some suggestions, some aesthetical improvements, and that's it. It's fun. Thanks to him, we develop so many products, and of course the visibility that this boy is giving us is extremely high.
It's quite good, isn't it?
I would say it's quite good. Yeah, it's quite good.
Spot on. Right now, there, a little bit of the history. Let's have a look around the factory.
Soon we will start to make the all bags for every single team with the name and with all the products that they require. So we do have one rider receive from us more than 40 different products.
Is that including clothing?
40, without only bags.
40 different bags?
4 different bags, meaning laundry bags, cooler bags, two backpacks, then they do have also the key holder, cable case, whatever it is, we do have really an amazing wide range.
You've got to supply equipment.
30 teams.
30 teams, how many people on each team?
120.
120.
More or less, World Tour is 127, by the way, UAE. So the World Tour are the most important ones in terms of quantity, in terms of investment. Then we do have Continental, Pro, and so on. And be honest with you, also some of them, they are also our customers. So they want to buy our stuff because we solve them logistics issues.
So you, as well as supplying, you've got a few teams you sponsor, and then a lot of teams buy off you.
A lot of teams are buying.
So there'll be
stuff.
teams that will be buying 120
There are teams
bags.
that are buying bike bags. They are hunting for podium, they are hunting for coolers, because we supply not only the riders, we do have mechanics, doctors, bus driver, nutrition, chef, media managers, sport directors. Is an amazing word. It's a bike bag that is not finished because you gotta stitch the bag inside out. So this one, for instance, is the bag of UAE that we are preparing for the team.
So this is, you're preparing this for 2025?
This is 2025, and we make these bags custom here in our labs. I give you just a small tip. For instance, as you see, there is a number for every single bag, and it's a different number because the UAE mechanics assign a number to a specific name of a rider, so they can recognize immediately all the bike bags when they are in the airport or when it's time to collect them. We still kept a small production in which we have the freedom to test the products before to go to final production, so we can really be faster to supply riders, teams, and so on with the new ideas and prototypes. Yeah, there are some protos that will come soon, but I give you an idea. We made here protos for a bag to carry the physio bed.
Right.
They don't know how to carry. They don't, because when they fly it, they don't have the proper bag. So we needed to study only for them few pieces. And we made by hand. So we got to cut by hand, stitch, and then deliver to the team.
Go on, what's behind that door then?
So many new things, so many great things for the future. I tell you also a tip. Okay, this one is nice. Back to 2020, Paris 2020, when I asked to Tadej to sign the lenses, he used to sign with his name, surname, and name. So Tadej Pogacar. And I told him, dude, you know what? I will keep it so precious because I know for sure that in 2-3 years later you will not sign so well like this. And now it's true because in 2024 he signed TP. But look at this, Pogacar is 2020. This is our 3D face fit lab. What we do here is that you take a place over there. And then with this portable scan, we scan your face, and then we make your 3D nose pad like in the presentation that we show you now. So basically, we discovered that having the proper nose pad helps a lot the stability of the eyewear on athlete face. This one, for instance, is the Pogi nose pad. Then, of course, we can also make a statue because we do have the 3D. But, okay, this one is more a gadget. But, this one is another demonstration of how nose bones are so different between one and the other. Ulysses, Almeida, Formolo, and so on. So this is not visible on TV, but behind what you see, there's really a lot of research, time consuming, and big investment. That because also we want to collect as many data as possible to combine with an algorithm the perfect nose pad that fit most of the face. Impossible to achieve 100%, but if you achieve 60 is an enormous result. Because then we got to understand that between Asian, European, Caucasic, the face changes completely.
Who's got the strangest nose?
I can tell you an anecdote about Almeida because he has a broken nose.
Right, there we have it. I've got to say, I've enjoyed my morning here. Definitely a lot more going on than I expected from Scicon. I didn't know they made custom cycle clothing. It is lovely to see things being made in Italy, all by hand, all within a few kilometres of this factory, whether it's the sunglasses or the bags themselves. It is one heck of a sprawling business in it. Right, let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed it. Join us in the conversation below if you're watching on YouTube. If not, shoot us a message via the social media sites. And as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your riding.